Hello, class 11th student. Welcome back. Here, your Charlene ma'am is speaking. I will teach you the chemistry in class 11th. So, all of you study many things in class 10th. So, today, first I want to introduce you the name of some scientists and their contribution. Your first chapter is basic concept of chemistry. This time your question paper is of 70 marks and your practical will be of 30 marks. So let us start the topic. Father of chemistry. Lavoisier is known as the father of the chemistry. Scientist John Dalton will give some postulates that all elements are made of atoms. Richter, a scientist, has given the law of reciprocal proportions. Proust has given the law of definite proportion. Gay-Lussac has given the law of combining volumes of gas. This already you have studied in class 10th. Avogadro has given some hypothesis in which he said that when gases react at same temperature and pressure, same volume of gases has equal number of molecules. This is known as Avogadro hypothesis. Berzelius introduced the Modic symbol of elements. Nowadays, we know that carbon as symbol C, oxygen as O, hydrogen by H, all these symbols first time introduced by the Berzelius. On passing the electricity, how the compounds behave that is studied under the law of electrolysis, and this law has given by the Faraday. When gases diffuses, which will diffuse earlier, which will diffuse with slow speed, that is studied under the law of gases diffusion given by Thomas Graham. And Mendeleev's, all of you know his name, has given first time the periodic table and periodic law, that chemical and physical property of the elements are periodic function of their atomic masses. Next is Arrhenius. He has given the theory of ionization. Discovery of radioactive element has given by Henry Becquerel. Some substance, when they kept, they emit some radiation itself, and this property is known as radioactivity and given by Henry Becquerel. Madame Curie, she was also very well-known scientist, and she has discovered the radium and polonium both are the radioactive elements. Next you will study the branches of chemistry. Till now you have studied generally the inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, and a little bit analytical chemistry. Now broadly, chemistry is divided into four branches: inorganic, organic, physical, and analytical. Inorganic chemistry, in which we study the substance obtained by non-living organism from their minerals, rocks, their properties, their crystal formation, all we will study under the inorganic chemistry. Organic chemistry is generally the study of carbon compounds, where we study the different carbon compounds, hydrocarbons, their derivatives, and their reactions. Physical chemistry is the new branch of chemistry for you, but already a little bit you studied some laws. These laws we studied under the branch physical chemistry. How the property of the substance changes on changing the temperature and pressure. This also you will study under the physical chemistry. When the chemical substances react together, how they react, what is the speed of the reaction, what is the rate of the reaction, how the temperature and pressure affect their reaction, all these you will study under the branch physical chemistry. Next branch is analytical chemistry. As analytical chemistry, you will study how the scientists analyze the different component of a chemical substance. As in the lab, you are studying when you heat any substance, the gas comes out. Sometimes some precipitate is formed during the reaction. Sometimes some color changes takes place. So by the change of changing of temperature by reacting with other chemicals, how the chemical give the test that you analyze, as you will study to give the observation, how you observe qualitatively and quantitatively, both you will study under the analytical chemistry. Now next topic is matter. All of you know that something occupied space and has mass is called the matter. So matter also we classified under the physical classification and chemical classification. Under the physical classification, matter is broadly divided into solid, liquid and gaseous state. Solid state is most rigid state in which atoms are exist in their mean position, and because it is very dense state of matter, so molecules has no space to move from one place to another. Force of attraction is maximum between the molecule in this state, and this state of matter is very less affected by the changing of temperature and pressure, and the molecules are least energized in this state. Next state of the matter is called the liquid state. Liquid state, the particle of the substance are far away compared to the solid state. Means force of attraction between the molecule is less compared to the solid state. And space between the molecule compared to the solid is more. So liquid state is the state in which the substance have fixed volume but indefinite shape. Molecules can flow from one place to another place, from higher to lower level. Next state of the matter is called the gaseous state. In gaseous state, molecules are highly energized. So they are able to move in all possible directions. Force of attraction is least in this case, and intermolecular space between the molecule is maximum in this case. So they don't have any fixed volume and shape. Chemical classification of matter. Chemically, matter is divided into two categories: pure substance and impure substance. Under the pure substance, element and compounds come. Elements are the pure substance which contain only one kind of atoms. Compounds are the state of matter, pure state of matter, in which two different type of atoms are combined together in a fixed ratio. In mixture, two or different kinds of substance are mixed together in any ratio. So elements and compounds are the pure substance, and in their compounds, component particle lose their identity, and the compound have different properties than their constituent element have. Mixture, the different component of the mixture have their identity in the mixture. Now further, element is further divided into three categories: metals, non-metals and metalloids. Metals are the substance which are hard, rigid, malleable, ductile, lustrous in nature, and good conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals are the substance which are bad conductor of heat and electricity. They exist in all the three states of matter, like solid, liquid and gas. Metals are mostly solid in nature except mercury and gallium at room temperature. Metalloid is the third category of the element which has some property of metal and some property of non-metals. So they act as semiconductor. And compounds are of two kinds: inorganic compounds and organic compounds. The compounds are made up of non-living substance, or from the compounds we get from the non-living substance are called the inorganic compound. Organic compounds are mostly the carbon compounds, hydrocarbon and their derivatives. Oxide, cyanide, carbonate and bicarbonate of carbon are inorganic in nature, and rest of the carbon compounds are organic in nature. Mixture are of two types, homogeneous and heterogeneous. If air, water, pure water, milk, all these are the homogeneous mixture in which component of the mixture are mixed thoroughly. Heterogeneous mixture, in which the component of mixture are not mixed thoroughly, and we can see the different components separately, like smoke are the heterogeneous mixture. Now elements, nowadays we know 118 elements and they are categorized into metals, alkali metals. Metals are further categorized into alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, transition elements, inner transition elements. All these are the metals. Alkali metals are first A group elements and these are six. There are six metals in this first A group element like lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. These are S block element and a last electron entered in S block and only one electron in present in their outermost orbit. That's why it is represented as S1. So it is first A group element also known as alkali metals. Alkaline earth metal also contains 6 elements and this is also S block element in which second electron also entered in the S block, so it is S2. There are 6 alkaline earth metal: beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Next is the transition element. In the periodic table, you have seen that after second A group, third B2, second B elements are present. In fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh period, and these are known as transition elements. In each period, there are 10 elements. So total 40 transition elements are present in the periodic table. Next is inner transition element, which are total 28 elements, 14 lanthanide and 14 actinides. They are present in third B group of 6th and 7th period. All 14th element are put together as lanthanide series and actinide series. Next you will study the non-metals. There are 6 non-metals: carbon, boron, phosphorus, sulfur, selenium and iodine. Only one liquid non-metal we know, that is bromine. Gaseous non-metal: nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, hydrogen. All these are the gaseous non-metal. In this, hydrogen is S block element and nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine are P block elements. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, these are the noble gases and they are 18th group element, or we called it zero group element. Next topic is atomicity. Atomicity is the number of atoms present in the molecule is called the atomicity. First is monoatomic. If only one atom is present in the molecule. All the noble gases are monoatomic in nature, like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, all. Next is diatomic. Diatomic, if two atoms are present in the molecule, in one molecule, then it is called the diatomic. Like N2, O2, H2, HCl, HF, all these molecules are diatomic molecules. Triatomic, if three atoms are present in the molecule, like ozone, O3, water, H2O, sulfur dioxide SO2, carbon dioxide CO2, all these are the triatomic molecules. Next is tetraatomic molecule. PH3 phosphine, CH4 methane, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. All these are the tetraatomic molecule. Pentatomic molecule, if 5 atoms are present in single molecule, it is called the pentaatomic. Example, CH4, methane, so this is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.